everyone, my name is Ahis Noman. And welcome to the Ahis Diary, where interesting and transformative stories has been told. And I welcome you guys to today's episode of my story. And if today is the first time of joining me here, please kindly like my page, comments and share with your loved ones. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button on my YouTube channel. Today, I will continue from where I stopped last week in my story. Chantel became a sadist, and her mom began to notice. She was always saddened and moody. No matter the gifts she would buy for her and the things she does for her, she is still unhappy. Even at school too, her performances became very poor. She was no longer doing well again at school. Her teachers began to complain about her recent performance. And this made her mom to begin to worry and concerned about her. One day, her mom called her to find out about her recent behavior.
Chantel.
Yes, Mommy.
What's wrong with you? What's going on? Why are you always sad and moody, my angel?
Nothing, Mommy.
You said nothing, but you are looking sad. And your teachers are complaining about your poor performances at school. If there is anything bothering you, my angel, please tell me. You know I will do anything to make you happy.
Chantel almost told her mom everything that had been going on. But the fear of death could not make her to open up to her mother.
Nothing, Mommy. It's just that I have not been feeling good lately. So, that's why, Mommy.
But her mom did not believe her. Then she scolded her.
Why didn't you tell me or your dad that you weren't feeling good so we can take you to the hospital for proper medication? You are just a naughty girl, and I will tell your daddy everything when he gets back home from work.
When her father came back from work that evening, Chantel's mom reported her to her father.
Honey, how was work today?
Work was fine but a little bit stressful today.
Oh, sorry, my love.
And you, honey? How have your day been?
It was great, love. So happy I could spend time with you and Chantel this few days. But Chantel has been acting strange and weird lately. And she has not been doing well in her studies lately. Her performances at school are very poor and her teachers are complaining about it.
And you didn't ask her the reason behind her recent behavior and poor performances at school?
Yeah, I did. But she claimed that she has not been feeling good lately. Then I asked her why she didn't tell any of us about her health, so we could take her to the hospital for proper medication, but she didn't say anything.
It's okay, honey. Don't worry, there is no need taking her to the hospital. I will just go to the pharmacy and get her some drugs. That will help her to get better.
At this point, Chantel already hated her father. That she wished he was never her father. But what could a teenager like her do? One day, Chantel became very sick and home alone with her mom. And her mom feared that she might lose her only child to the cold hands of death. She rushed her to the hospital. On getting to the hospital, the doctor ran a test on her. And the test results showed that she was 6 weeks pregnant. And her mom was shocked. She could not believe her ears.
Madam, the test we conducted on your daughter shows she is 6 weeks pregnant.
What? Doctor, please tell me it's not true because it's not possible. She just turned 14 years old last month. She is only a teenager and don't know any man.
Madam, your daughter here is 6 weeks gone. And it's possible for a young girl who is menstruating already to get pregnant after sexual intercourse.
At this time, Chantel's body became more hotter than before. She was sweating profusely like someone whom they poured water on. She wished the ground will just open up and swallow her. Because she could not imagine seeing herself pregnant at that young age, less to say pregnant for her own father. She could see the disappointment and anger in her mom's face. Then her mom asked her who got her pregnant.
Chantel, who got you pregnant? Chantel, who was responsible for her pregnancy?
Chantel was silent and she began to shiver. Because she could not tell her mom that she was pregnant for her father, her own husband. But the dirty slap her mom gave her drove the living daylight out of her eyes. Thank God for the doctor that held her mom's hand when she was about to give her another dirty slap. And he asked her to please take it easy with her because of her condition. Then they left for home. All through the time they were together in the car, her mom was silent. And this time, Chantel knew that when they get home, it's going to be hell for her if she refuses to tell her mom who got her pregnant. When they got home, her father wasn't back from work yet. And the mom asked her to start talking.
Chantel, start talking. Who got you pregnant, or I will beat the living daylight out of you until that thing in your stomach flushes out. You still don't want to talk. Start talking before I will do something terrible that I will regret.
I'm sorry, Mommy.
Sorry for what? Will you start talking now before I force those words out of you?
I'm sorry, Mommy. It's Daddy.
It's who?
It's Daddy. Daddy got me pregnant.
What the hell are you talking about? Are you high on something?
No, Mommy, but it's the truth.
How did all of this happen? Since when did it start?
Chantel told her mom everything that had been going on in the house, how it all started. This time Chantel was ready for anything that will happen to her. After all, life does not worth living anymore. She told her mom how her loving and caring husband had become a monster overnight towards his own daughter. Her mom was very weak and speechless. Tears was rolling down from her eyes to her cheeks. She was completely destroyed by the news. Then she said to Chantel, "It's all my fault because I was never around to look after you, always on a business trip." Then she wept like a baby. Okay guys, I will be drawing the curtain here today, and will you see you guys in my next episode. Please don't forget to share with your loved ones. See you guys next week. And I love you all.